Alright, this is going to be a review and a comparison between the FS2000, which doesn't look like much here. You'll see in a few minutes why that is the case. We'll make it look a little more like it should be. We're going to compare this wonderful specimen of a rifle. Help if I had the trigger pack and everything, wouldn't it? Okay, maybe we'll have to stop it, but we're going to compare this wonderful FS2000, which we'll show you in a minute, to the very brand new IWI Tavor. Now, you're going to make your decision which one you think is best. But at the end of this, which is really the beginning, we're kind of starting at the end and going to the beginning of how this started. You will see what my opinion is. It's close. Not. Okay, so what do we have? Both of these are 223. The length of the rifles are very close. However, this one's shorter. The Tavor is shorter by about 2 inches or so. This is a 16.5-inch barrel. Where is it? In the Bullpup design, barrels are in the gun. Most of the barrels in the gun. In the Bullpup design, the magazine sits behind the trigger, which you'll see is the same in the FS2000. In the Bullpup design, you have a shorter rifle with the benefits of a long rifle, of a long barrel, because it's inside the gun. And these are very good for urban warfare because you can go around corners real easy, keep the gun tight into you, and plus most of the weight is in the rear. So holding this up is nothing like holding up an AR. I mean, you could hold it all day. This gun also has 16 points of contact with the body. Everything from the design of this, as you can see, it fits along the lines of your arm, to the shoulder, of course cheek. You can also get, if you need to, a handle for the front, a grip, but honestly I don't think you need one. I have put a flashlight on here and a very simple holographic sight. It's not sighted in yet, but mine was the flat top version. They do make it in a optics built into it. Personally, I wouldn't spend $500 on optics, but hey, knock yourself out if you want to do that. Also, if you get the optics, because from my understanding, the optics are right on the barrel or welded on or something, I think. You cannot, I don't think you can get the 9mm conversion. So I like the flat top because it'd be cool to get the conversion kit for it and shoot this thing in 9mm. It'd be really cool. So, let's see, some of the things, I made some notes. I should look at my scissors. You see that? You'll know at the end why that's broke. First difference is, and again, I'll stop and we'll put it together in a minute. The first difference is you have what's called a free mag release with a Tavor. The FS2000, no. So what that means is when you put a magazine in the Tavor and you're finished shooting, or you're in the battlefield, all you have to do is this quick little deal there and it'll drop right out. I don't even have to hold it, it'll drop right to the floor. Okay? Most AR-15 magazines will fit the Tavor and are supposed to fit the FS2000. I will tell you, not all AR-15 magazines will. So, like these thermofolds and all that stuff, you know, you gotta be careful because some of them won't work. This is a, yeah, that's a thermal, third world, whatever. It fits in the Tavor. Don't even try it in the FS2000. Standard AR-15 metal magazines. They fit in the Tavor very nicely. drop very nicely. Be careful about the FS2000. My recommendation would be let's see, is this it? Yeah. This is the one that came with the FS2000. If you look real carefully at the bottom, it says FN H on it. This is the only one I would really use. I think some of these other metal ones will work in there. But with the drop on that, the mag release, there's a seal. I don't know why, but it is very hard to get in and out. In fact, some magazines, like if you try to put the Tavor magazine in the FS2000, you're not going to get it out. If you try to put certain other plastic ones in the FS2000, you won't get it out. Certain metal ones that look just like ones you put in that thing, you're not going to get it out. So my point is, be really, really, really careful what you put in the FS2000, because you won't get it out. In fact, I've heard stories of people having to take the whole gun apart to get the magazine out. Now, is that true? I don't know. We'll see. But I can tell you, just that one fact alone, that one point right there, gives a huge advantage to the Tavor. Weight-wise, a couple of ounces lighter without a magazine, lighter than the FS2000. Yes, lighter. So what else do we have? We also have a true ambidextrous rifle here. You can buy them left-handed, first of all, or if you have a right-handed model, you can put switch all the components to the other side. The safety goes to the other side. The charging handle goes to the other side. You can change the ejection to the other side. Now, with the FS2000, kind of an ambidextrous design, cool safety here. The safety's right at your finger. So, I mean, like, you can do it with one finger. It's pretty cool. Oh, when it's all put together. Lord knows what I did. Anyways, now, as far as the ejection, you don't have to worry about left or right, because the ejection in the FS2000 is really cool. It will actually build up to about 5 rounds, and there's a little door right here. And after 5 rounds, that will click open, and the rounds will start just falling out, basically, the top. They don't get shot out, they just kind of drop out straight down. So there's room in here for about 4 or 5, maybe 5.5, whatever. And again, this door, keep it closed to keep the dirt and junk out, and then it just opens up automatically and lets it out. Now, the only thing that's really not ambidextrous on this, actually, I guess that's everything, huh? You got the strap. So there's one more thing. No, I guess that's about right. So these rifles, Bullpup design, are shorter than the AR. The weight's in the back, making it easier to carry and to balance, and less fatigue when you shoot. So again, we talked about the open the open chamber at the end. The FS2000 does not hold it open, so you'll have to recharge it to get one in the chamber at the end of that magazine. The Tavor automatically does it. Bing, point to the Tavor. Also, the charging handle with this, I think I showed you already. When you put it back in, if it's at the end and it stays and it's open, you pull the magazine out, put it in with new round, and then all you got to do is hit it with the thumb right there, and that charges it. So you no pulling back or nothing. Very, very quick to change magazines. Point, ding, Tavor. Again, you can get this one in a true left-hand model, and the safety can be changed to left hand. Comes in a flat top, or with the optics, it does come in an 18-inch barrel. This is a 16.5. I prefer the shorter one, but the Canadians have had these civilian models for a number of years, and they have the 18-inch barrel. There are some other differences in the guns. I'm not sure about all of them, but you can look online if you're interested. So now we'll show you the FS2000.